What's up, my good people, happy people? It is your girl, LaSandra, like the sun, of course, because I shine so bright, and so can you, especially after we get to talking about this credit builder account that's gonna raise up our credit score, right? So it doesn't matter if you currently have bad credit and you're in the middle of doing credit repairing and you're needing to build up your credit score, or if you have no credit at all, which means you still need to build up some type of positive, good credit history, then this video is definitely for you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I already know you're gonna like the video, so go ahead and hit the thumbs up and just keep watching the video. All right, so let's go right ahead and jump into this video. So the financial institution that I'll be talking about today is called SELF. They used to be called SELF Lender. Basically, the best way to explain it to you is you were taking money out of your checking account, putting it in your savings account, and as long as you're making on-time payments to whichever plan that you committed to pay each month, then it will report to all three of the credit bureaus as positive credit payment history, which counts as 35% of your credit score. All right. So they do have 4 different plans that you can choose from. It doesn't matter which one you choose. They're all going to work and do the same. It don't matter if you choose the lower one or if you choose the one that's higher. The only thing that matters, depending on which one you choose, is what's going to determine what interest rate that they're going to charge you. It's going to determine also how much money that you will get back after you have made all your payments that you have committed to paying within whatever time period that you chose. All right, so if you see here on the screen, they have the smaller builder, which is $25 a month. You pay that for 24 months, and at the end of the 24 months, you're going to get $520 back. Then you have the $35 a month for 24 months. After 24 months, you'll get back $724 of your money. Then you have the large builder account, which is $48 a month for 12 months, and you'll get back $539. And then you have your extra large builder, which is $150 a month for 12 months. And at the end of the 12 months, you're going to get $1,663 of your money back. Now, I started off with the $48 a month. I'm on like my second time of doing this. Now I'm doing the $25 a month only because my daughter now is 18. So I'm going to set up an account for her so that she can start building credit for herself. Because as you know, you start off with 0. You don't have any credit when you turn 18. So just like we're repairing and building our credit back, when you have no credit, you still have to build up credit. You can't be going thinking, oh, I turned 18, I got perfect credit, I'm finna go out here and get me a car with good interest rates. No, that's not how it works. Okay, so you must be the age of at least 18 years old. You must be a U.S. citizen or a permanent resident. You must live within the 50 United States of America states, and you must have like a bank account, a debit card, or a prepaid card so you can make the payments. So basically, you're gonna go in there, you're gonna pick your plan. Let's say we do the $25 a month for the 24-month plan. You're gonna go in there and you're gonna pick or put in whatever account that you want your monthly payments to be taken out of, because it is automated payments that they'll be taken out of on the same day of each month until at the end of your commitment that you have chosen. All right, so that $25 a month goes into what it looks like as to the credit bureaus as a loan, but your money is actually being put into a secured CD bank account for you. And then after you get through paying all your monthly payments, so the $25 a month is for 24 months. So after the 24 months of making on-time payments, then I'm gonna get, again, my money back minus the interest and fees that they charge for that. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. I love it. Again, this is my second time doing this. I started very, very poor on the credit score chart, very, very poor. And I have been able to raise my score over 200 some points. And I'm gonna say, in my opinion, I think 100, at least 80 to 100 of those points was increased due to my SELF account. All right, what else? There's no hard pull on your credit. Again, it's going to report to all 3 credit bureaus. It reports on the 1st of each month to the credit bureau. Now, let's say something happens and you're not able to continue paying that $25 a month and you need to cancel your account before your commitment time period has expired. No problem. Just as long as you have been making on-time payments up until that point, you can cancel that account. Stuff happens. It's still going to report as showing on-time payments on your account. You're going to be in good standing, and whatever money that you have accumulated minus interest and fees, they're going to send that money right on back to you. All right. So the first time I did it, I did receive my check. It actually was at the end of my commitment, which was 12 months. I received my money to my bank account. You can choose to have your money sent to you by check or into the account that you're making your payments out of for that. Now, they do have a second way now that you can also build credit with them, and that's going to be the Self credit card, which is this thing right here. All right, so which is awesome, which is also another way of building your credit and increasing your credit score. So basically, as long as you have made at least 3 on-time payments, you're in good standing, and your saving progress is at least $100, then they're going to give you the opportunity to open up or to receive the Self credit card. So your credit limit is going to determine on what's in your savings progress from when you were making the payments on the Self Builder account for the loan. As soon as I had at least $100 in my savings progress, I went ahead and accepted it and got my credit card. Now my credit limit is way over $1,000 something reporting. That's because I just kept rolling my payments I was making from my Self. It's kind of confused, so I want to make sure that y'all understand me. So whatever money payments that I was making into my Self Lender loan account, instead of it still counting towards my savings that I will receive in a whole lump sum after my commitment, instead I chose to put it over into my Self Lender credit card. Okay, you follow me? It's really similar to you going out here getting like a secured credit card where they may ask you to put like a $200 deposit to get started, and that $200 will be considered your credit limit. Well, you don't have to put any upfront money for this card because you're already making the payments already with them from the loan that you're paying into them. So they're just going to use that money to be used as your credit limit for your credit card. Does that make sense? All right. And so you can use it just like any other credit card. Mine is a Visa. Use it just like a regular credit card. It's going to report also to the 3 credit bureaus, as well as a regular credit card. I wouldn't use this card for anything other than trying to build positive credit history to show them, hey, I'm better, I'm doing good, so that way when you're trying to get access to more larger expenses like maybe a home or a car, then you'll have positive credit history build up and showing on your credit. All right, and so also you can download the Self app, and on the Self app is where you're gonna be able to see all your information on either one of your accounts. Either it's the Self Loan Credit Builder account, or if it's the Self Visa credit card. It's also going to report to you on the app what is your Experian Vantage 3.0 score, and do your education, because that score is not going to be the same as your FICO score, because we do have more than one credit score model. I'll be doing a video on that later to explain the difference between the two. It's going to show you what your monthly payments is supposed to be, when is your next payment due on there. Then if you have the Self credit card, that also is going to show on the app also. And every time you make payments in, that's another thing too. So I mentioned that every time I make a payment towards my Self Lender loan, once all that go through and you reach a certain savings, it'll ding you or it'll notify you and say, hey, you have an opportunity to raise your credit limit balance for your Self Lender Visa card. So while I'm making my $25 payments, let's say I save, it'll tell you if you can do at $25 of your savings or $50. It'll let you know, and you just accept it or not, and then it gets added to the credit limit for your credit card. All right, so I hope I have did a good job explaining this to you. You can always go to Self website. You can just type in Google Self Lender or just do Self, and then you'll be able to access their website, which will have all this information. But let's just do a really quick recap. All right, so you're gonna apply for your credit builder account, no hard pulls, nothing to your credit, anything like that. You don't have to have any credit. You can have bad credit. Either or, you pick your commitment plan, which is going to be $25, $35 for 24 months, or you pick the $48 or the I think it's $150 plan for 12 months. You start making your payments on time every month. Those payments go into your savings progress, and then after you have completed your commitment, whether it be 24 months or 12 months of payment, boom, you get your savings and your money back, unless you chose to get the Self Credit Visa card. So just depend on whatever you choose. You don't have to apply all of your savings to the credit card balance. You also can keep some in the loan. So after you get through making your payments that you committed to, you can still get a check for that. And then it reports to all three of the credit bureaus, which is Experian, TransUnion, which is my bestie, and Equifax. And then boom, it reports positive credit history to your credit report, and it helps increase your credit score. You'll get like emails and stuff from them reminding you, hey, it's time to make your payment. You'll get emails that says, way to go, and I'll show an email on here where it says, way to go, Lysandra, your credit has increased so many 21 points or whatever since you started this plan. You'll also be able to see inside the Self app where it'll show you like how many points your credit has actually increased since you also have had your account. So again, I've been able to increase my credit score a little over 200 points, and I believe at least 100 points, which is what it shows on my Self credit account, that it has increased 100 points due to me having this account. So again, I hope I have explained this to y'all where it's really clear as mud to you all. I will be putting a referral link in the description box. It's free. This video is not sponsored, but if you do click my link below, I believe once you open up your account, I'll get like $10. Hey, that's $10 towards my payment. That's $10. Hey, $10 is $10, and that's saving money. Let me get my $10. Hey, if it's a penny, I want it. And that's the type of mind frame that we must have. So again, this is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment below, and hope I gave you some credit news that you can use. And until my next video, we are out of here. Bye.